Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're going to see this video. How you doing? Welcome to Victoria's Connections with the Collective Consciousness, Source, God, whatever. Your teams, baby, your teams. I am connected to the energy of your teams. Remember, we are all energy. All right? So, how's everybody doing this wonderful day of snow? And I'm all right with it, honest. I was very happy that it's that soft snow, because I have to be somewhere right after I get done with this today, going to get my teeth cleaned, and I won't miss that, especially nowadays. So I heard in my head, because I had things to say, go and get your blower. And I got to be honest with you, it blew everything off my Jeep. So I did it was so crazy. So I put it back in. I will do my deck later when I get home. So let's get with it. Beautiful way they showed me. They showed me something else today that I took action on. I was dehydrating apples, and all the extra I put in a bowl. I put clean hot water in it. I let it simmer and boil for a bit. Then I put cinnamon sticks and let it simmer. And it's going to be a tea or whatever I want it for. Strain it, and I'm excited for that. So new things, taking action is what I just heard to tell you. Let's take action today in any form or fashion. Whatever you're feeling in your head. What do I want to do today? What's my adventure for today? The gift of the present. Let's move forward with that. All right? Now I'm looking for my... Oh, guys, give me just a second. I'll be right back. I don't believe in pausing tapes and all that other happy stuff. I'm real. I'm live. Okay? I had to get my bag of tokens. Yeah, there's 83 of those bad boys now. I'm excited. They're very relevant. All right, let's get the energy for today. I heard connect. Guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. I call on you and I welcome you here in the now. I set the intention that whatever lessons are learned from these tools will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. So teach me to trust my heart, my mind, and my intuition. Wow, yes. And the sacred knowledge that is given to me. To trust it. To trust my mind, my body, and my soul, and my inner spirit. Help me to trust all of these things so I may enter my sacred space and love beyond my fears, and thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious sun. So let me tell you, as I was saying this, they told me to pause, and then I seen the Indians. Just not even, it's just the fabric and the, interesting. So I think they're going to change my prayer in some form. All right, so let's just move forward. How are we all doing? Nobody's here yet? Well, I'm moving forward. I am so moving forward, guys. So let's move forward. Our vibration is clear, clear, clear. And that's all right. That's all right. Clear, all right? Clear. Clear vibration. That is what I'm into today, okay? Clarity of all. All right, so let's move forward. I want you all to put out a simple question whenever you see this, okay? This is, they're guiding me to do it. So whatever your simple question is, I want you to put it in your head. Whatever simple question you have. Isn't that funny? Somebody new came in. And that is probably why they told me to say this. I rarely do this, but I want you to give me a simple thought of what you want to know today. All right? Just put it out there, guys. All right? Because this is going to be your answer. And I haven't pulled these out in a while, but I'm guided to do it, so I'm going to do it. So put that thought in. What do you want to know just for today, the gift of the present? What do you want to know for the gift of the present? What is the question you have for the gift of the present? We're ready. We're ready for the answer. Whenever you are. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I thought, well, what's up? You make me do it. And look at it. This is a sign the time is right. This is a sign the time is right. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to use this as a catalyst, is what I just heard. We're going to use this as the catalyst for today, because they want me to, so I'm going to. All right, so that's the catalyst for today. This is a sign, go, the time is right. Take action. What did I just finish telling you? Taking action. You have the clarity. Look at that. All right, it's time to take action. There's signs all around you telling you. As with me, babies, you know, listen, as I experience and I learn, I teach. And that is the best way I know how to, okay? I practice what I preach in my perception, in my life, on my journey. I'm not here to live other people's perceptions. I'm here to live mine. As I tell you, you are here to live yours, okay? So that's why all of this is relevant in a different perspective in your journey, on your journey, or whatever it is that you're going through. You know, always stay creative, because creativity really helps the soul. I'm looking around, and this morning I just did this. You know those toilet paper thing holders, and they're like got spikes, and I just bought a new one, and I didn't want to throw it away because it's iron. And when you know, I took all my Sylvia Brown books and put it like a spiral, and it's really cool. And the one she has signed, I put on top. So when you're creative, and I found two purposes, and it feels good, and I get to look at it every day. You see what I'm saying? Listen to whatever you feel. It's going to make you feel good. Every day there's a little bit of tweak and change. That's why I say don't be afraid of change. You change every morning when you wake up. All right, let's move forward, because I am on a time space here. Well, hello, how are you? So nice you come to visit. Let's move forward. Boy, girl, you're not going to recognize, is what I just heard. And just heard in my head, you're not going to recognize. All right, let's move forward. Ooh, yes, yes. We're going to go right to the shaman's dream. Dreams and aspirations. What are you dreaming? What are your desires? How are you feeling today? What do you want to do for the gift of the present? Remember, there are signs all around you telling you the time to go. And it's funny, Tara, because I haven't used these cards in ages, and I was guided to this morning. So this must be something for these new people who came in. All right? If you had a question in your head and there's something pondering, you've gotten signs that it's time to, you're moving in the right direction. So move, yeah. The time is right, is what I heard. Take action. That is exactly what came up. And to be honest with you, my prayers were very different this morning, which, it's not even, it's my connection. It's your team comes in, everybody's teams. So let's see what they have to say for them. We are all, oh God, yeah, I heard you. Give me a second, we are all sacred dreamers, baby, dreaming the world into being. We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. I want to get these a little bit mixed. We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. Oh, right there. Radical acceptance for what's coming, my lovelies. Radical acceptance, because it is resonating. It is time for you to move forward. I've been speaking this for a good time now about the ending of this year and the beginning of this new coming year. We're leaving things and accepting the new you on your path. It's about letting go of being the people-pleasing. Letting go, and you have to live you, because listen, the radical acceptance and the resonance. Let me see what the third card is, okay? I didn't expect you guys to come out, but yeah, right there, right there. There she is, the deep quiet. Meditation and stillness, number 11. Wow, okay, let's just move forward this. I heard move forward. I'm saying let's get right to the message. They know I'm on a little bit of a time limit. I think that's why they're showing me all this. Yeah. So listen, my team is always setting me up for success for you guys. Okay, you ready, guys? Be careful. You are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. See what I'm saying? Comfort is not needed now. Comfort is not needed now. It is time to take action, okay? Comfort is not needed now. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift profited is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. Followed by the whale song. Let me move forward. I heard it's no time today to chitter chatter. Yes, let's go to it. Let's get to right there. Sometimes you forget the moments of your humility, your truest desires, because you become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You're so overstimulated by the chase and what you've exposed to that you forgot your heart. See what I'm saying? The chase. People pleasing. The chase. Listen, we can't chase in life. We have to let the vibration of who we are come to us and meet it. All right. You must resonate with you, my lovely. Resonating. And that is with you. Now it's time to jump into the water and play and be reminded of your creative self. And do you see how I told you happiness and joy brings in creativity? They're always going to set us up with telling me stories to tell people to do that. That is where how all this works for me, the energy of all of us. All right? Your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. At this moment, that is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion if you use the opportunity to explore, to be curious, and take a much-needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling. Answer it. Meditation and stillness, followed by 11 meditation and stillness. Interesting. I always hear whoever needs to hear these things will hear them. I'm going to read it all to you. Because they told me, I was guided to tell them everything, say everything on this one. Because we want you to listen. When deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that's a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to take that place where the noise stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When you don't respond to the invitation offered by the deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the still, small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not on a shout. And I'm going to hesitate here, finished, because we all go through things in life. And just this past week, I was finishing up trying to complete something. And they told me to go off, to create, to be you, to finish your tokens, to get everything. And that's what I did. You all know I did. And I came back and I am renewed. I'm moving forward. I am clean. But you must stay in that stillness and to really look at your whole life. All right, my lovelies? I am who I am and I am enough. So when I'm giving you these messages, I know whoever needs to hear them understands them. And if you don't, it's just not for you. That's all. Okay? All right. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. And I'm going to tell you why, baby, even before I read on. Because when you do that and you come back whole, guess what's going to come back to you? All that you need. Guess what's going to meet you? All that you need. Okay? Okay? All right. Let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without you, without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. Okay? That is the message from your beautiful, if they want something else to come out, they will, babies. Trust me. All right? Because when they tell you to go in stillness, it's to contemplate. Even it's to, listen, don't make excuses why you can't make time for yourself, because when you do that and they tell you something like that, something will help you along that way. Because it's happened to me so many times. That's why I listen so much more now. That's why I get I just do, babies. And it's not about anything but my path and being the best that I can be for what I'm on my path for. All right, let's move forward, my lovelies. All right, so I want to go to the angels, ancestors, and guides. Good morning. Yes, I did. Lots of snow last night, my lovelies. And I got to be honest with you, I just said it, you weren't here for the beginning, but I was crazy. Hold on. Hold on. I pulled out my snowblower and I snowblowed my Jeep. It worked perfectly because the snow was light and fluffy. I did, yeah. I'm going to be leaving here as soon as I'm done with this. But yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I got inspired by, they showed me. Don't forget you can do that. Go on, I took it. I went down to my big yard. I went to my shed. All right, my lovelies. All right, I'm ready to focus. Guardians. Your team, what do we need to say for the gift of the present, for the now? What do we need just for the gift of the now? Whenever you see this, this is when you're going to need to hear it. We're ready whenever you are, my beautifuls. Ooh, are we being fussy? All right, I'm going to give it... I know you're coming. All right. There we go. Oh, it's because it was this. All right, thank you. The message for. Trust in the unknown so you can enjoy your growth and reap the rewards. So be fearless and stand strong so you can see your seeds grow. Trust in the unknown. Enjoy growth and reap your rewards. Be fearless and stand strong in who you are so you can see these seeds grow. Whoever needs to hear these messages, you will hear them. Good morning, honey. You will hear them, okay? Because the catalyst for today, which brings the read, which brings all of these cards together, is this is a sign that the time is right. Don't let snow, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All right, doesn't matter what it's outside. What's inside is what matters. Oh, is that not? Thank you for that. All right? The clarity is here, baby. That was the vibration today. And when we get this, that's like, go ahead, you're all right. We got your back. All right? All right. I hope so. I mean to be amusing sometimes, because we have to live in that joy. The simple. Listen, life should be. You gotta ebb and flow. Ebb and flow makes me happy. You hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Ebb and flow with life, and everything comes our way. See how simple they do? That's why they shuffled the card. I'm just going to see if they have anything else to say. Yes, you see? Drop your shields. Damn it, I can't make this up. Let go of that. Yeah, drop your shields. Listen. I'm a person who's all about free will, whether you believe in me or not. I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm asking you to believe in yourselves. I'm asking you to listen to your team, because that is who is speaking. It is not me. I forget all this stuff as soon as I leave here and close this off, because this is for my collective, my soul tribe. Do you think these messages don't help me? Of course they do. Of course they do. I'm a part of the collective. Absolutely. And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna tell you something, Patty. What's up? Leave me a message if you want. Okay? Alright, just putting it out there. Woo! You know, and the universe does, I gotta be honest with you, the universe does test us. Yesterday, and that's why I didn't come out, so I'm gonna show you, because I told you, I'm letting go of negative energies and things that don't serve, and the need to, be there for people. Well, yesterday I had this lady call me right after the collective. Frantic. I went over there, oh my gosh, and I knew what I was going into. And I told Spirit, I know what I'm doing. I went over there. I did everything she needed me to do. And she says, but you can't leave. I said, yes, I can. I said, I did everything I did, and then I got you to the lady who can help you. I said, I'm done, I'm leaving. And she's like, I said, ma'am, I'm going now. The phone, go get the phone. And I brought the phone to her, and I gave it to her and everything. I got out of there. I took my phone, I found her name, and I blocked her. The things that came out of her mouth were just like not here. So apparently this place is, I think she's going, I don't know, but I sent her wherever I gave her the help that she needed. But once again, I did, and I just turned my back and walked away. And that is being a test. I knew it was a test, and I knew I wasn't, there was no, I knew I was doing something to prove it to myself that I can absolutely do that, because I have to, for your own peace. I felt better as soon as I blocked her, because to take advantage of me like that, and she doesn't even really know me that well, but I couldn't handle the energy because I am an empath. So I had to shut it down, fix it, put the Band-Aid on, and close the door. So, no longer can she enter my realm. Because, babies, Now is the time where we're letting go of the things that we must. And we will be tested. Okay? Let's go to the third and final. Okay? Don't worry about it. You will pass the test if you're true to yourself. Pass your own test. This is truth for yourself. I had to prove it to myself. You never have to prove anything to Spirit. They're just going to tell you you're not ready. Never. And it's okay not to be ready to. All right? But it's 1, 2, 3, and when you're not ready, they're going to help you get ready, is what they're trying to tell you, you know? So it felt good to do that in a very odd way of empowering myself and finishing my achievement and sending her with light. You know what I mean? All right, let's get the spirit animals, and what do we need to hear for the gift of the present, my lovelies? Yes, guys, some people take my kindness for weakness, and that's just not good. That's just not good. People in their drama, they just want to suck you in. Thank you. Oh, he's my biggest brother. Listen, let me tell you something, and it kills me with those people with who put, like, say bad things to me about, he is my biggest brother, okay? And I have this most beautiful, from my grandmother, who is also like this. She got it in Mexico. It's a beautiful on wood of Jesus. And every day I go down my stairs and I see that beautiful, yeah, so nobody can tell me about that because I know the truth about my man, my biggest brother. He's the greatest. Because we're not going to be okay for everybody, and that's okay. But that acceptance is ours to hold on to and move forward. Yes, because that is what we must do. All right. All right, ready to get our last messages, baby, because I've got to get my little booty going. I see him at 27 minutes. All right, my loves. Oh, my, yep, there they go. They know it. Listen, patience. Patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Once again, take that downtime. Once again, take that downtime to be renewed. To take a breath, breathe in you, and let go of them and it and the disturbance. Okay? Take time alone to find balance, to step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you your rewards. Within yourself, my lovelies. All right, what else do we need to hear, my beautiful spirit guides? My beautiful animals, baby. My beautiful totems. What do we need to hear just for the gift of the present? Oh, there we go. I know it's that one. The visionary. Thank you, because I trust. Yes. Oh, excuse me, guys. I had to do it. Sorry. Remove above earthly matters. No, remove. Rise above. Oh, look at that. Rise above the beautiful giraffe. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love. With a big heart. Remember that Ted told you to drop your shields. And it is to open your heart, to receive. Because my soul tribe, I think a lot of us have a hard time receiving. And we must learn to do that. Because we can only give so much. And then we need to replenish and go into that sacred selfishness. All right? Rise above earthly matters and glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. So stand tall in your self-worth, your self-love with a big heart. Okay? You are the visionary. You see they're telling you to be patient and see all of it. Let's see what the last one is. Remember, this is a sign because the time is to go. Yeah, there they are. All right, and this is the end of our read. So let's... Oh, shoot, babies. I choose to be unstoppable. This is after you've rised above it and see it. You choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yes. And what I tell you about our vibration, the clear vibration of source, the crown energy. All right, babies? This is fire. And look what follows, the rebirth. Okay? You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have the brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. And they're also telling me to tell you guys, you're no longer in that cocoon. Okay? You have broken free. It's time to fly. Go on, break it open, and go. Look from above, see it all, be the visionary. Take a minute. Breathe, meditate, find out exactly what you want, and it's time to fly. And so it is, my lovelies, and so it is. So I will see you on the next time. I love each and every one of you. Peace out.